welcome back to my channel. Today I've got another exciting advanced review and we're going to be deep diving into the upcoming 30th anniversary 4K Ultra HD release of The Fugitive. Now if you follow me for a while here on my YouTube channel, I've talked about how much I really enjoy The Fugitive as a film on its own. I've been looking forward to this 4K restoration for quite a while, and I can tell you I was thrilled when this arrived almost a full week and a half early for review, for me to dive into, test, analyze, and share all of that with you in this video. Now I can tell you I'm going to do my exclusive 4K versus the original Blu-ray image comparison analysis up above. That's where I pull all the native data off of the 4K disc and off of the previous Blu-ray disc to show you up above side by side what the actual differences are, which one is actually better, and lets you know if this is actually an upgrade and something you should buy and add to your collection. Now, at the end of it, I always wrap it up with my review score that gives you a sum up total quality of what this box set actually is, and if it's something you should buy. Now, if after you get done watching this review and hearing my review score at the end, you decide you want to buy The Fugitive on 4K, I've put the direct Amazon sale link right down there below as a pinned comment in the comment section right below. It's on sale for the same price as everywhere, and those links down there never cost you, the viewer, even a penny extra when you click on them. But they do help to support the creation of all of this exclusive content you watch here on this YouTube channel. So make sure if you're going to buy this or add this to your collection after you get done watching this video, as always, make sure to use those direct Amazon sale links right down there below. Now to start off with, we're going to touch on the previous Blu-ray release. Now, I've watched this film probably about 20-30 times, and I can tell you I absolutely love the film. It is a great mystery thriller, it's got some action and a massive amount of suspense in it. Tommy Lee Jones and Harrison Ford are phenomenal in the film. But as far as the previous Blu-ray release goes, it was very inconsistent. It had massive fluctuations in the image, both in color and obviously with the film grain, and issues they had with digital noise, and there is some slight blocking throughout the runtime of this previous Blu-ray releases. I can tell you it is not a perfect image presentation, and it desperately needed a new 4K restoration of the original camera negative. Well, I'm happy to tell you for its 30th anniversary, Warner Brothers worked with the original director Andrew Davis. They did a brand new 4K scan and 4K restoration of the original camera negative. This 4K is a native 4K 2160p, and it does have HDR10 on it. And along with the HDR10, they did a new color grading and master that was approved and supervised by the original director himself, Andrew Davis, as well. I can tell you the 4K image has nice levels of depth and detail in it that was not present on any of the previous Blu-ray releases. All of the image fluctuations and all of the issues that I had with the previous blocking, digital noise, and the slight issues that I had with all of the different colors varying in some of the scenes are completely fixed and gone on this new 4K restoration. Now, I can tell you they also retained the original natural film grain in this. It's very light and filmic. For a film that came out in 1993, it appears exactly as it should and would have appeared back in theaters when you watched it. It actually is very nicely filmic. The depth and detail is present from beginning to end of this film. I had no issues from anything throughout the entire runtime of this film with the image. It is a very nice restoration. If you haven't done so yet, make sure to go down there and give this video a like and a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Now, as you're noticing in those native image comparisons above, it is a striking difference in the level of details and depth in this image that really will shock and surprise you when you put this in and start watching this. For a film I have seen, like I said, 20-30 times over my lifetime, man, does it look amazing. I was really stunned when I started watching this at how much work Warner Brothers did for this restoration that really does honestly blow away their previous restorations that they released this year on 4K. I was shocked at the amount of work that was done on this and how just gorgeous of an image presentation this really is. Now, I can tell you the good news doesn't stop there. For this new 4K release, we also got a brand new English Dolby Atmos mix. Now, they did something extra as well and included the original English DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 mix as well. So if you're one of those that wants to be in the original audio option, that is available on this as well, but I can tell you the English Dolby Atmos mix was a big treat. The Atmos mix sounds terrific with some really great range and clarity, and it had some really strong LFE, especially the train crash scene. If you remember that on the previous audio mix, the English DTS HD, that sounded really good before. Well, let me tell you, on the Dolby Atmos mix, blows that out of the water. I was amazed that literally it was shaking my neighbor's windows. It is that strong of a Dolby Atmos mix that it sucks you into the film. It is extremely immersive while being very clean and moving things around and above. It used the height channels in some really surprising ways that'll bring a smile to your face and really shows off how amazing of a job Warner Brothers really did for the restoration, including that brand new Dolby Atmos mix on this. And to be honest, with how many times I've seen this great film, it really did bring a smile to my face because it really brought a whole new life to this film that I did not expect to get on this release. That Dolby Atmos mix really brought different elements that I didn't expect that made me feel more like I was watching something new for the first time of one of my favorite films that really made this one of those wow experiences. Now, showing what you get in this, you do get this nice 100th anniversary slipcover. On the side here, it does say The Fugitive. Then on the back, it talks about all of the special features are contained on the 4K disc. I can tell you the 4K disc is also a BD100. They didn't compress the image down and shove too much content onto a smaller 4K disc. They put it on a BD100, so there's plenty of room on here for not only the film, but also all the special features and the 2 audio options, which is why I said it produces a very beautiful image. Now, when you get inside here, this is where your digital copy code would be. You can redeem that if you want that for the 4K digital version. And this is your 4K Ultra HD disc. They did not include any of the previous Blu-rays. That is why this is more a budget release. It's not as expensive as some of the higher priced $30, $40, $50 4Ks that have been coming out. So I do appreciate that. But I can tell you they did not cut corners on the 4K disc. Compared to the digital, I watched them between the both. The digital version does not compare in any shape or form. The image is much darker. It lacks a lot of the detail in it. This 4K disc is absolutely astonishing how gorgeous looking it really is. Now for the 4K disc in here, I did test it. It is 100% region free. I put that direct Amazon sale link down there below if you're wanting to buy this or pre-order this depending on when you're watching this video. It'll ship anywhere worldwide, and that's directly through that link below. Now, talking about the rough average bitrate, I dived into and tested that. This has an extremely healthy and strong rough average bitrate of 71 megabits per second, which is why it lends to such a stable image. As I said, all of the issues I had with all of the previous Blu Ray releases of The Fugitive are gone on this. It does not have any image fluctuations, image instabilities. It doesn't have any issues with the film grain, no digital noise, no blocking, no banding, no black crush. Literally, it is the best 4K restoration I have seen from Warner Brothers this year yet. I was amazed. It is one of those things you sit down and watch this. It is one of those films from the 90s that I absolutely love. It's a great thriller that basically Harrison Ford's character is a wealthy doctor and his wife and him are going home. Basically, she gets murdered. It ends up that basically they're trying to solve why. He goes to court. They convict him as the murderer. And then later on he escapes. And it's him trying to figure out what happened. How did his wife get murdered? Why was he basically set up, or was he set up? And basically Tommy Lee Jones plays a US Marshal tracking him down. Incredibly intense scenes, incredibly enjoyable suspense without being over the top. One of those just amazing 90s films that if you have not seen it yet, you have got to experience this film. It is an absolutely stone cold classic that everybody needs to own and experience. If you want another recommendation of a great Harrison Ford thriller, mystery, crime drama that you need to check out, you'll want to check out my Witness 4K Ultra HD review. I did an exclusive 4K versus Blu-ray on that release as well. It's available right now here on my YouTube channel. It is a great Harrison Ford film. If you like The Fugitive, you really need to check out Witness. It is another really good Harrison Ford film. Well, let me tell you, as far as this 4K restoration goes, for my review score on The Fugitive on 4K Ultra HD, this gets an astonishing reference quality 9.8. Image and sound are reference quality on this 4K Ultra HD release. There is not one thing I could have requested them to do differently with the image or the sound. It is absolutely beautiful to watch and listen to, and that Dolby Atmos mix honestly blew away the DTS HD 5.1 that I enjoyed before and brought this film to a whole new level. But I'll tell you, the restoration and the work that they did on this is just so gorgeous looking. For a film that honestly, they didn't tinker with the colors with the new master and color grading they did. They just made it look more lifelike, more natural, fixed every single issue with all of the previous Blu Ray releases to make this the ultimate way to own and watch The Fugitive on this 30th anniversary 4K Ultra HD release from Warner Brothers. This is a must buy. You must buy this, add this to your collection, experience this ultimate film with this astonishingly gorgeous looking and sounding 4K Ultra HD release. Bravo, Andrew Davis and Warner Brothers, you provided an absolutely amazing 4K Ultra HD release of one of my favorite 90s films. Can't tell you how much I enjoyed this and how amazing it was to see what they did for this film. And literally, this is the best job Warner Brothers has done for any of their restorations for the entire year. If you've gotten any of the previous Warner Brothers 100th anniversary 4K restorations that I've reviewed previously, this one blows every single one of those out of the water and is the best one they have released all year. Man, this is going to be hard to beat for Warner Brothers. I'm really hoping this shows signs of things to come, that everyone going forward is going to be this good or even slightly better, which I don't really know what they could have done better on it. I mean, honestly, it is just absolutely amazing. Loved it. You will absolutely love this when it comes out here in a week. Make sure if you're going to buy this and add this to your collection, use that direct Amazon sale link I posted right down there below. Those are always extremely important. That's the only way I can spend all this time testing, analyzing, pulling all this data off of the disc. The computer software, all of that is very expensive. So it's important that if you want me to continue doing this, always use those direct Amazon sale links right down there below if you're going to buy or pre-order any of these titles I review. And join my Collectors VIP Club. It only costs you, the viewer, $1 or $2 every month, but it drastically does make a difference in me being able to always continue to provide all of this content you love watching. So make sure to support these videos, support this channel. Man, this is an amazing release. Let me know down in the comment section below, how excited are you for this? Are you thrilled that this is absolutely a reference quality 4K release? Are you excited now to experience this? Because let me tell you, I was shocked and blown away at how amazing this turned out. And really shows what Warner Brothers can do if they take their time and put loving care behind this. If you haven't done so yet, make sure to go down there, give this video a like and a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you never miss out on any of these videos that I'm constantly releasing early. And I do this for all of you and work so hard to get these done so that way you know the quality of these before the release dates. So make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell notification so you never miss out on knowing if some of these are something you should buy and something you should add to your collection. The Fugitive is a must buy you need to have in your collection. As always, I truly hope all of you have a blessed day, and I've always got something new, early, exclusive, and exciting coming out very soon.